Oh my gosh, it's Matt Damon! Just the name. It's not actually him. I don't know where the rest of that thought was going. Um, he's a cool dude. You know, Matt Damon. Woo! Hello. It has been a hot minute since I've posted a video like this. I'm gonna use the excuse of school. It just started up again for me, so I've been, you know, readjusting and, kind of getting back to school life versus, holiday life. I gotta go home for the holidays unexpectedly. I didn't think I was gonna make it, and I did, so it was really fun. Took a big break from like everything. Didn't even bring like anything to edit with or anything like that because I was like I'm just gonna chill with my family and had a really fun time. It was really good. And then school started up again, so I had classes and stuff I had to adjust to. So kind of getting back into the schedule that I wanted. Hopefully it'll be better. I'm not making any promises though. That is definitely a New Year's resolution of mine, which is gonna be what I'm talking about today. New Year's resolutions because I think they're hilarious in general. I've personally never really made New Year's resolutions for myself, especially the last couple of years, just because I know I'm not gonna do it, and I just don't want that sadness in my life of being like one day where I'm on a high, where I'm like I'm gonna do all this good stuff, like I'm gonna achieve all my goals this year, and then have it be like a week later and realize that's not gonna happen and fall into depression. So I just genuinely avoid that. I still like to set goals for myself. Don't get me wrong. I think it's a good thing for people to set goals, but I usually do it when like at some random time of the year, or I'll be like a week of doing something that's like either super like unhealthy or just like not what I want to do. Like I'll procrastinate everything and like stress myself out, and then I'm like, oh, okay, cool. We'll start making some goals for the next month and see if I actually stick to those. And I've been running my life like that for the last 2 years, and it's been working great. It's been golden, but I just so happen to be in one of those stages again, or at least all my friends kind of pushed me to really think about my goals like for a whole year. That's a lot for my brain to handle. I'm gonna do my best, but I'm gonna try to do just generalized goals because one of my New Year's resolution is to not set high expectations for myself. As depressing as that sounds, I have noticed that I tend to set goals for myself that I cannot achieve. They're too high, and it's frustrating for me. So my goal this year is to actually not set goals. Bear with me, not in that way. Not set unrealistic expectations for myself. Is my goal because I do bite off way more than I can chew, and I do fly way too close to the sun with no backup plan on how to make a quick turn away before I burn up. I don't know. I'm trying, okay? But that is one of my goals is to not set too real expectations for myself. But another goal of mine is to also not procrastinate, which I am doing great with, as you can see with the content of this video. Um, Playing a Christmas game in January, talking about New Year's 2 weeks after it happened. I'm doing great. Goals are being achieved, okay? I'm proud of myself for the amazing work, and I've not fallen through already, okay? Everything's fine. I'm doing great. No need to worry, okay? But I guess those are kind of the only two goals for myself. One of them too is like I guess we can add like a end goal to my two smaller goals, which is to finally do what I love and actually I feel like last year was the first step for me to actually start getting stuff out there, but this year I actually want to make it happen and actually start posting and having a good time doing what I love in my free time. So that's an overall goal. Am I going to achieve it this year? I don't know. I'm not setting any expectations for myself. Achieving goal number one, but I do think it is something that I actually want to shoot for this year. So I'll add to this just a touch. I'm gonna add to this just a touch and ask you guys if there's anything you want to see. I am gonna be posting some other fun videos that aren't Minecraft related that I'm currently working on editing, but they're gonna be in the works for a hot minute. So hopefully I can pump out a couple more of these just fun party games for you guys, or maybe Christmas games. I don't know. Who knows what holiday I'll end up uh, way procrastinating for. I don't know. But Christmas sucks anyways, so why celebrate it during the holidays, This is the perfect game for it. Christmas is over and I'm the Grinch, stealing presents from orphans. It's a good time. Honestly, this game is so fitting for me, and I kind of wish I actually did post it around Christmas time because I had this really funny idea where it was like gonna be a nice part two to the I hate Christmas is like I hate Christmas and so I'm gonna be the Grinch, which it still technically is. I still am actively being the Grinch, as you can obviously see. I'm very good at this game, which I also did not expect and very proud of myself for, which I shouldn't be, but I am. Um, so I am kind of bummed I didn't get this part two out, but I still get to be the Grinch. I still was the Grinch, and I'm doing really good at this game. Like I'm a little impressed about how good I am about stealing presents. Is that a good thing? Is that the start of my supervillain arc? We'll never know. It's only what this year can tell. So, uh, this is gonna be a fun year. I feel like this is the year I'm either gonna like actually start achieving my goals, or it's the year where my villain arcs finally kicks in. And I'm honestly ready for both. I feel like I could go either direction at this point in my life, and I'm not gonna be mad either way. Being a hero sounds exhausting, and the theatrics of being a villain sounds amazing. Like, I feel like that's my issue. A whole other side tangent from goals. This is like, if my goals don't achieve myself, this is the villain arc I'm going for, and I need to explain why I think I'd be a good villain, just really quick. But, I feel like being a hero, there's not enough theatrics in it for me. Like, it's all like that goody two shoes, like, oh, I'm gonna, save people and do good for humanity. Like, yeah, that's great. You'll get your reward in the mail, okay? Go sit down and have a cookie. We're all proud of you that, you're doing good things. But no hero has ever had the genuine theatrics of a villain. Like they have these like huge, secret layers. Most of them wear capes, which I would absolutely love. I want a cape. And so it's just like that level of theatrics is just not in heroes. I feel like if we ever, if I was ever in a story or if there was ever a situation where like those kind of hero things come up, like, absolutely I would be the villain. Not for any hatred towards humanity by any means, just the genuine theatrics of it alone pull me to the dark side. So it's just, something I've learned with myself, and if any of my friends get superpowers, I'm definitely going to be the villain, and I'm very sorry for that. So just note that if there's ever a superhero on the look and I know them, I will be a villain purely for the challenge and purely just so I can have the theatrics of being a villain. Is that responsible? You tell me. Is that a pointless reason for being a villain? Absolutely. But I would get to wear a cape, so that's all I really care about. So I think it's fine. It's always good to have backup plans. Maybe that can be another goal. Just, have backup plans, which I definitely have plenty of, so it's fine. I'm doing great. This is becoming really ironic over the fact that I don't set goals for myself, and now I've already like made a couple in this video that I'm currently setting for myself. But it just tends to happen. It's just how life goes. Just gotta go with the flow. I feel like that'd be a good goal for people, is to kind of let loose on plans a little bit. I feel like that's like kind of the one of the bad things about New Year's resolutions is people are always like, I'm gonna have a strict plan, I'm gonna like get my life together. Great things. But I do think there are some people in this world where their New Year's resolution should just be like, I'm gonna just go with the flow. I'm just gonna hang out, just see what's happening around here. Maybe not be so rigid and just like accept that shit happens and I'm gonna move on from it. And I think that's fine. I think that's a great goal for some people. And I think a lot of people would benefit from taking goals like that. So instead of me making, more goals, even though I said I wasn't going to, I'm gonna make a challenge that most people, should not have goals, or not have year-long goals, or not have really rigid goals. Just like chill, have a good time, live in the moment. It's all a good time. It's the human experience. Am I gonna meet my goals this year? Probably not. Am I going to become a villain? I really hope so, but expectations are low on that. Either way, I'm just here for the ride, and it's going to be a great time. All right? I am. I'm leaning more towards the villain thing though, because I'm too good at stealing from kids. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm probably going to become a villain, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Alrighty, that's my spiel for today. Sorry if this video had a bunch of weird tangents. It probably doesn't have any cohesive story to it at all. It's been a minute since I've like sat down and recorded something like this, so I'm a little out of practice. I'm doing my best. I'm sorry. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me steal presents from children. I had a great time, which is very concerning, but it's fine. Villain arc may be happening. It's fine. If you guys did enjoy the video, please consider liking and subscribing. I'm actually going to try to be getting more videos out there, so hopefully there will be more content for you all in the future. I'm doing my best. We're getting there. But if you guys have any other ideas for videos or anything you want to see me do, any fun games you want to see me play, please let me know. If you guys are enjoying these videos, great. I'm having a good time too. So just let me know. I'm really hoping this year I can actually start getting more content out there for you guys. So hopefully I can get that for you guys. But until the next time I talk to you guys, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Good life's all ahead of you. And yeah, I will see y'all later.